Did Meghan Markle do this on purpose? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thank you for your company today. Hope you're keeping well. And that is one of the big breaking stories coming out of London today. Now, as we all know, Meghan and Harry decided to, launch their media comeback after moments of silence recently by these splendid pictures. As we told you yesterday, lots of people really been comparing them to a hairdresser, looking at those thick, luminous locks, which also look strangely different to Meghan's real hair. But on a more serious note, this particular project, as ever, has caused ructions within the British royal family, and here is the reason why. There could be something of a spy within the British monarchy, particularly out at Kensington Palace, for instance. The reason being is, as we know, Prince Harry is about to return here to the United Kingdom towards the end of this month, ostensibly with a Netflix crew for his Invictus Games documentary. But what's interesting to note, and what a lot of people are saying here in the United Kingdom, is it's odd, isn't it? The moment that William and Catherine have a very big thing to push, or that they want focus on, something else seems to detract the media. I wonder why. Now, the very serene Duchess of Cambridge was out at work yesterday, very busy in fact, meeting true heroes, true people with influence. She was out at Brize Norton, meeting, of course, all the teams that helped bring back so many of those damaged people in the midst of the Afghanistan warfare. And dressed down, simple, making it nothing about her, all about the project in hand. You would have thought, and this is what exactly Kensington Palace were hoping, that this would have made all the right noises with all the right media. And it was doing incredibly well. In fact, Kate was trending on social media. Now, I have to tell you, the team out at Brize Norton were thrilled by the visit, simply because it does raise focus onto the good work that they do. And as I often say here on the show, we must applaud our services. They do so much for us, many times without any thanks. But back to Kate. She was doing incredibly well, so much so in fact that Her Majesty the Queen, or the team at least who looks after Her Majesty's social media, made sure that that was recognised. But round about 4 p.m. UK time, those pictures dropped. And those pictures wiped off Kate from a very worthy project. A project that really more people should have taken notice of, rather than the saccharine sweet airbrushed pictures of the former royals Harry and Meghan. What insiders are telling me here out at Kensington Palace is simply this. The media, they wish, would have focused on Catherine and William's more positive works rather than the individuals. But it does seem strange that each time they have an important message that they wish to get out into the media, something seems to eclipse it. Now, as we know, Catherine had this particular date booked for over 3 weeks now. But what's interesting, of course, they did expect a swell of interest in Prince Harry yesterday. After all, it was his 37th birthday. But it does seem strange, as I say, that each time William and Catherine want to do something more worthy, particularly with regards to their charities and the good deeds that they're trying to do, as Her Majesty the Queen comes to terms still with the loss of her dear husband, His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh, it somehow, seemingly, seems to get eclipsed. Neil Sean in the heart of London.